Alright, 8. Munitions on uses and ranges. The chapter applies to the operational ranges with the defining the range of under the jurisdiction, custody, control of the Secretary of Defense that are used with the range activities, although they are not currently being used for the range's activity. They are also considered the Secretary to be a range that having not been put to new use then and incapable of range activities and manageable operations of the Army organization activities will consider doing militarization, constitution, migration range, clearance for weapon system, total life cycle of management of the Army munitions inventory to achieve the maintenance compliance with military munitions rule of applicable final governing standards overseas. When practical, recycle obsolete, excess, and unserviceable munitions residue, incorporate the environmental consideration into the substanding range designs to support mission requirements. Coordinate the headquarters Department, Army Department, and Chief of Staff, Garrison 3, 5, and 7 before closing operational legal range. Legal and other requirements, Section 9601, Title 42, U.S. Standard Code, Section 3000F, Title 42, U.S. Standard Code, Section 26, Title 33, U.S. Standard Code, Section 74021, Title 42, U.S. Standard Code, Final Governing Standard Requirements, other regulations that apply with the soil, water, and air, Section 200 to 206, Part 266, and Title 40, U.S. Code of Federal Regulations, or applicable state version of the Department of Defense, Directive 471511 for Department of Defense, Directive 4715.12, Department of Defense Directive 414062. Defense D3 major program goals: identifying and addressing environmental issues that impact the use of the Army ranges. A4 program requirements: training munition managers handle the munition rules related state requirements applicable to final governing standards requirements overseas munition action plan to audience compliance with the munition rules related state requirements applicable to final governing standard requirements overseas PD munition action plan environmental support the range operation preparation for the actual toxic release inventory from Form R operational ranges required for the submitted with the installation of the toxic release inventory report for the U.S. Army Environmental Command even the chain of command with the May 1st for each of the calendar day that does not apply overseas after the review commit with the U.S. Army Environmental Command facility will provide with the final report with the Environmental Protection Agency by July 1st with a copy of the U.S. Environmental Command. Respond to release the substantial threat release of the munition constituting the munition constitute munition explosive of the concern unexploded ordnance and other operational ranges of the off range exposures areas and release poses the other enemy and substantial threat to human health and environment. Where practical, maintain records of historical use of the operational range of the retained environmental cleanup, investigation, hydrogeological, geological, soil surveys, other environmental documents that support sustained range plan, maintain sustained range and environmental compliant manner, undertake emergency response action, appropriate response munitions, explosive concern, investigate, address, and appropriate the explosive health, safety, human health, environmental risk presented by the municipal explosive concern. This can be simply notification of the community with the education program of the hazards posed with the military munitions, how to avoid them, complicated with long-term response involved with the sophisticated technology, specialized and expertise, significant resources. 2. Permanent records of the coordination of all known and sustained the military explosive of concern. Explosive ordnance disposal incidents of open burn and detonation operation conducted on range. Chemical warfare agents, waste storage, disposal of chemical warfare agent related to contaminated material may be subject to requirements of the RCRA and applicable state regulations. This does not apply to overseas generated. The general care of chemical warfare agent waste of the agent contaminated material are responsible for ensuring the proper storage for paying disposal. That does not apply to the Defensive Environmental Restoration Program eligible sites. Chapter 9 Materials Management.